Hey guys, Multi-Classic Gamer here. Post-commentating this episode because my microphone sucks. I don't know what happened, it just wasn't picking up sound during the episode, so I have to re-record the commentary for this. So it's not going to be as engaging as my usual commentary. But essentially, basically what I did for this episode is I did a story mission and a street race, and went around collecting other stuff. So, when I started the episode here, we're going to go get one of the Wasp Cameras, because I happen to find this one off screen. It's right on this playground. It happens to be right next to Homer's house. So we're going to get this one real quick. I'll try to make it seem like I'm commenting the episode as I go, but it's just so frustrating to have to re-commentate an episode. And to think, obviously, this would be the one time where I decide to, I neglect to have my backup recorder playing. So that way I can still salvage the commentary if the microphone doesn't work. Of course, this would be the one time, the one time I don't use my backup recorder, this happens. So it's ridiculous. Anyways, there's another level gag there. But I mentioned around this time that, first of all, take a look at the level progress here. See, we're already a third of the way done with the first level here. But there's still 5 more Wasp Cameras. I don't remember if I get another one later in this episode or not. But I'm still missing 5 level gags, so definitely let me know if you guys are aware of where those are. And as far as like the character clothing and vehicles go, most of those I can just purchase to have those. But yeah, otherwise just a few street races, a bonus mission. I don't know where the bonus mission is now because I saw it during the episode. The commentary is just going to be all over the place because I'll be talking about stuff that happens later in the episode and stuff that's happening right now in the episode. But I mentioned around this time that if you guys, anyone who's watched this Let's Play is a veteran of this game, please let me know if you know of any locations of Wasp Cameras and level gags that I haven't gone yet. Please definitely let me know in the comments below. Feel free to, because I definitely want to go for 100% of this game. But anyways, we're going to start by doing a story mission real quick before we do anything else. So, we're going to stay on the sofa, which is, this is Homer's directive all time anyway, so this is just par for the course right now.
Cartoon creator incarcerated in a
yeah, I think I'll join Homer in having beer right now since I have to post-commentate this. I'm still frustrated over that.
Surveillance cameras throughout the town. We go now to City Hall, where Mayor Quimby is fielding questions from an angry mob.
These miniature cameras are an outrage. Spying on our women's dressing rooms, bathrooms, and locker rooms is unforgivable. I think I speak for all Springfielders when I say, where is the sexy footage?
In other unexplained news, strange black vans have been appearing all over town.
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
I can't tell if she notices the van or not, because she's more concerned about how attractive Homer is, and not so much the fact that there's a mysterious van outside your house. I'd be a little concerned about that, Marge. So anyways, yeah, we have a story mission here. We have to follow that mysterious van. But first we need to spook it by running up to it and be like, hey, you're a mysterious black van. And then the black van kind of runs away, or drives away. So basically, it's a basic follow the vehicle mission. There's quite a few of these in the game. And so I guess whenever I have to post commentate an episode, I'm gonna have to do it immediately after recording the episode, because that way I can remember what I was talking about throughout the episode. Right here, I remember that I was talking about how I'm hoping to get as far through the LP as possibly can without getting a hit run, basically, because you want to avoid those at all costs, because they cost you if you happen to get one. But yeah, I had a little bit of trouble staying caught up with the van, but for the most part I did okay. But I struggled mostly early on, but after that, and there's also something that happens here in a second that will also cause me to mess up a little bit, but I still, I make it through here, basically. I get I'm not going to lose the van or anything. We will get through this mission just fine right now. So the green bar up top basically indicates how close you are from the vehicle you're trying to follow, and if it empties out, then you have to restart said story mission. Sometimes sometimes I even get ahead of it and have to actually stop and wait for it. So yeah, this is the weird thing that happened, is that I accidentally pressed the black button on the Xbox or whatever it's called, because there's like a clear and a black button on the bottom right of the controller. I accidentally pressed the black button by accident, and this put me in the first person mode, which kind of threw me off for a bit, because I'm not a big fan of these first person POVs when it comes to driving games. Sometimes I like them, but other times I don't. Not in this case, when it's a big surprise, basically.
Oh, Mr. Burns is behind all this. Evil spying is so like him, that wrinkled old monkey skeleton.
Yeah, I was wondering why the camera was like zoomed in like oddly like that when Homer was talking for a second there. So yeah, it's gonna try to lead you to the next story mission, but yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that this episode. We'll be doing that next time. But yeah, from here on out, I'm gonna be recording episodes just before they go up, like the day before they go up, so that way I can get some. You guys can let me know if there's stuff I can pick up or anything like that, and I can address those in the very next episode. That's basically my plan for now, because I'm basically, this LP's been on hiatus for a couple weeks, and I apologize for that, folks. It's just that I guess I was so focused on the other two Let's Plays, Yoshi's Story and Donkey Kong 64, but that's no longer the case now, because both those Let's Plays are completely recorded and done. DK64 is going to be ending in a couple days, on August 2nd, and Yoshi's Story ends on the 5th of August, so basically all I have to focus on is this game, this particular Let's Play. Anyways, this is our street race right here.
I know you. You're the kid that sells me bootleg CDs on the street corner.
Yeah, well, I've been having some legal problems lately, so I'm stuck running these races for the DMV. It was this or read to the elderly.
Alright, so race 2, circuit race. Complete all laps and finish the race in first place. Don't destroy a vehicle. Okay, so this is a street race. You have to do a few of these throughout each level, and I think you get awarded coins for doing them mostly, but they're also part of your level completion, so you have to do these. So basically what it's going to come down to, because again, I've never done these street races before, so what's going to mostly come down to is that the first time I do them, there's always going to be like a first attempt where I try to figure out the course. It's very unlikely I'll get these on the first try. I can definitely tell you I don't get this one on the first try, but basically the first attempt is my chance to kind of learn the layout of the course and try to win, but that won't always be the case, basically. I found it kind of funny that Krusty's just kind of standing there on the side of the road during the race. But so you don't have to worry about your hit and run meter going off during this race, because like it's a closed area, so cops aren't really going to care about it. They don't care if you kill each other in this closed area, basically. I will say I do finish this in second place, but yeah, Bart. Yeah, apparently Bart is the one that's your closest competitor, essentially. Your son. And I remember being all like, Bart, what's my son doing in this race, you know? I didn't give you permission to do a straight race like this, but yeah. But yeah, I'm going to be making sure I have my backup recorder going whenever I do these LP episodes, so that way this never happens again where I have to post-commentate the episode, because like, it's so frustrating whenever I have to. Like, it makes the commentary like all bitter and whatnot. It's like, I have to re-commentate this episode, it sucks, you know? And it really does, because like, you know, it doubles the time it takes to record the episode, and potentially, you know, delays the episode further. But I'm not gonna let it happen this time, because I already put out the announcement that this episode will be going up tomorrow, so I have to get this recorded and done tonight. And then I can start making progress toward my future Let's Plays that are coming. Yes, very much excited for those, but I'm also excited to continue playing this game for you guys. But, you know, again, it would help a lot to get the comments in the comment section. Let me know where stuff is that I'm missing, essentially. Very much help. Very much appreciate it with that. I like how... Oh, wait, okay, so I'm assuming there's a packs of beer that I'm looking at in Homer's, like his, trunk, sorry. Yeah, he's got packs of beer in his trunk, and for a second there when I first saw it, I thought that was his engine in the backseat, and in the backseat, seriously, the trunk. No idea what I'm talking about right now. I just took a nap for a few hours earlier today because I don't know why, but I keep on getting, like, just getting randomly tired, like, during these days off. Like, even if I don't drink, so I guess the alcohol has something to do with it. But, yeah, because I end up staying up later, so I'm not as well rested for the next work day. Because, like, my days off are kind of split this week, so it sucks. But they won't be the next couple weeks at least, so I'm thankful for that. But this week it was, so just...
Eat my dust eater.
Dust eaters. That reminds me, it sounds like you're saying Tostitos. So yeah, actually, so obviously I got on this attempt, so I had having trouble with that. Wait a second. Okay, I just saw the twins, but they're the ones that are initiating this race, aren't they? Because they're the ones that go, oh crap, you won, you know, at the very end of this. So aren't they supposed to? I thought they were like involved in the race, but I guess not. Well, they're involved in the race, but they're not in the race, so that's just very odd. But I guess it makes sense because if you get a close look at the other racers besides Bart, they're just random citizens, not those twin characters. So I just saw them like off the side of the road as well. Something I noticed now that I didn't notice in the original episode I was recording. Yeah, see they're right there. So that's kind of odd, but okay. But yeah, it's this LP's not gonna take that long. I know it's gonna be less than 50 episodes because like I've seen other I've taken a peek at like other playthroughs of this game and they're not that long. So I think this is a fairly short game. But it's just gonna come down to like getting that 100% completion. Essentially, that might drag out the length of this LP. But otherwise, it's not gonna be a very long one. I'm thinking maybe like 30, 40 episodes at the most. But we'll just see how well I handle the later levels, essentially. But this first level, I think we should be done on the next episode, or the fifth one.
This is terrible. I'm gonna drown my sorrows at the Golden Banana.
Everyone sucks but me.
That's a good way to look at it, Homer. Okay, so yeah, the game wants me to drive to the grocery store, but the next thing I wanted to do, actually, was head over to the Quickie Mart. Yeah. I kept on calling it the Quickie Trip, because I was thinking of Quip Trip, you know, because Wisconsin. But, no, it's actually called the Quickie Mart in this universe. But the reason I went there is because, well, actually, no, that's the last thing I did in this episode. That was. Actually, instead what I did was I went around exploring to try to find more Wasp cameras. I found a couple, I think like 1 or 2 of them. But, yeah, I didn't find any more level gags. So, there's not going to be much progress in the rest of this episode, so I'll have to find something else to talk about. But yeah, like I said, I'm already starting to work on my next 2 Let's Plays that are starting, because with 2 projects ending, it means there's going to be 2 new Let's Plays starting soon. And, I already know what they're going to be, but I got to do some work on on both of them before they start. So it could be a couple weeks before, you know, I get having more episodes going. Now, it doesn't mean that there will be daily episodes of Simpsons in run. There will probably be... There will at least be one every other day is the plan, basically. Because, like, I still want to get some work done on the future projects and get them going as soon as I can. But also take my time as well and give myself a little break, too, since we're in between Let's Plays here. So, I'm just not 100% sure, like, how I'm going to go about this, basically. But yeah, anyways, yeah, there's a Wasp camera up here on top of this tower. This is what I remember just, like, from watching Slim Kirby. Because I've actually been, I've been taking a peek at Slim Kirby's LP to kind of get a feel for the game, essentially. Because he's the biggest YouTuber that I'm aware of that did an LP of this game. Actually, twice, I think he said that was a newer Let's Play. That he had originally LP it, like, on his TV or something. It's a camcorder LP, sort of. Also, I like this casual music that plays, like, whenever you're driving around. It's really cool. It's probably my favorite songs in the game, aside from the hit-and-run music, which is also pretty awesome. Very catchy. Very catchy. But yeah, basically we're just doing some exploring here, and then I realized, oh crap, this is the Springfield Elementary School. I've already explored back here, so... Nothing to get back here. But I really should have looked at that sound wave on my sound recorder when I was recording this, because it... I don't know what happened, because like I accidentally hit the mute button on my microphone, but that was after recording the episode. So, and after I unmuted it, it still wasn't like putting out any, like capturing any sound. So finally I just unplugged it and replugged it back in, now it's working fine. Okay, so in every level there is a hidden card that you have to find, but I thought it was supposed to add to the, list of cards that you can summon at any time at the telephone poles. Like, I thought it was supposed to count, like, actually towards one of the cards you're supposed to unlock and level, but I don't think this one does. So maybe those hidden cards don't really count, and you just kind of, you can only find, like, drive them when you find them, essentially. But anyways, this is like a rocket of sorts, basically. It goes really, really fast. But that's the only positive stat to it. Everything else sucks. The control sucks, and also, it's also extremely fragile. Like just one hit, and it's destroyed at that point. So, I would not recommend that car for all the money in the world. Speaking of all the money in the world, we got 900 coins here. So I'll be purchasing like all three of the costumes in this episode, and we're going to put on the casual Homer costume at the end of it. So. That's the one that we'll be sticking with in the next episode, and then I'll put on another costume for the next episode, whether or not we start a new level or not. So I decided to go around exploring here. Well, actually, there is one more thing I got, but we're not going to see it for a second here. No, you can't see it on the screen here. There's a collector card that I just passed, but don't worry, I'll be getting it as soon as I turn around here, thankfully. Because I did go backwards through this area, so I was like, oh, that's the collector card. I wouldn't have noticed that if I didn't turn around. And I was also wondering, like, why are there boxes, like, crates of Buzz Cola, like, sitting around, like, throughout the level? Like, this is a new product that they're trying to sell, right? So why would you leave, like, random boxes of merchandise lying around throughout the entire area? Like, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I mean, they're clearly trying to advertise it, but, like, that's not a way to advertise it. You don't leave your product lying around the streets. It's not how you advertise it. Billboards are fine, like glass walls too, yeah, sure, but like, seriously? I don't know. So we're close to the location at the next story mission.
Wow, I need a disco nap.
But this is around the time I decided, oh, you know what, I better go to Quickie Mart so I can purchase those costumes. But yeah, here's the next collector card, Spine Melter 2000. I'm only missing 2 of them, so if you know where they are in level, please don't be shy about letting me know in the comments below. Because I'd really like to. I want to get 100%. I really want to for this Let's Play. So you guys know me. You know I tend to be a completionist when it comes to doing my Let's Play. So with some exceptions, like obviously Super Sponge, but still, with a few exceptions here and there, I am a completionist. So I want to get 100% if I'm gonna do this Let's Play. It's really, especially exciting at this point because from here on out, there's mostly going to be new projects. Not, I don't have to go back and do old projects anymore for the most part, except for Luigi's Mansion. But that's going to be it. Otherwise, it's going to be like revisits in the form of we're not going to be finishing old projects essentially from here on out. I regret nothing. Yeah, it's like I'm pretty sure I should be the one saying that because I'm the one that ran over. Not he shouldn't be the one saying that. Now we're going to, and then I kind of hesitate with this jump here, which caused me to fail it because I was wondering, should I explore this area a little bit? And I decided to get out my car real quick because I thought I saw something shining here. Indeed, I did because these little yellow things are lying around. These are apparently gold. Yeah, see, like it was glistening there for a second. That's gold. But there's nothing to them because like you can't interact with it. So that's kind of disappointing, but oh well.
Let's roll.
Oh well.
Eat my dust.
So yeah, there's still some unlockable cars we gotta get. Most of them you can get in missions, actually. You get them automatically through missions. Like, for instance, the Plowkin, we got that through a story mission. But I'm pretty sure you get one of the cars through either a street race or the bonus mission. I can't remember. But there's the bonus mission right there, one with the guy with the dye over its head. Yeah, those are or fuzzy dyes, whatever you want to call it. Some people have their cars. There's another street race right there too. We'll be doing that. That's probably a street race we'll be doing next episode. I don't know yet because I haven't recorded the next episode yet. But I definitely want to get this post commentary over with before I do the next episode.
You better run.
Just a few more.
All right, so here we are at the Quickie Mart. Yeah, it's spelled like Quick Trip is too, like KWIK. That's how it's spelled with the ones in Wisconsin. But I know there's also Quick Trip down in Oklahoma. And it's actually spelled correctly, like QUICK. Because I have family down there, so I happen to know that there's also Quick Trips down there, too. But here we purchased the costumes for level. First we have Homer's casual costume with him in his underwear. And that's the one we're going to be sticking with in the next episode. But I also wanted to go ahead and purchase the other costumes too, since I had the money to do so. Vehicles tend to be a little more expensive than costumes. But yeah, this is another thing that's shared with Crash Tag Team Racing. You purchase costumes and cars in that game too. There's a lot of similarities between this game and that game because of them being made by the same developer. So that puts us up to 55.4% level completion. And 4 more Okay, so that's another thing I want to address in the episode. I apologize if I get War Wasps confused with Wasp Cameras because, I got Metroid Prime on the mind. I apologize for that. So you might hear me say War Wasps instead of Wasp Cameras throughout the LP. So now I'm going to be running around my undies the rest of this episode as well as the entire next episode. This is where the... Okay, so yeah, we're about to end off the episode here. So, just a second here. So, next time on Let's Play Simpsons Run, you guys are going to get more of the content that you subscribe for. So, join me next time where we do some more story missions. Sorry, later folks, bye.